This week at work, I'm seeing a consistent issue occur in well-established businesses, typically 15, 20, 30 years in the making, that were started and originated by two business partners that have a significant generational difference between them, normally around 15 to 25 years. The founding stories are very similar. The older partner was an individual from the industry, from the sector within which the company now exists, that saw an opportunity and sought the younger partner either to support the process of sales and business development, or alternatively the process of fulfillment and operations. Things worked swimmingly well right up until COVID. COVID appears, stalls the progress behind everything. Post-COVID, we find ourselves in a regressive economy with high interest rates, high inflation rates, and lagging economies globally, uncertainty globally, further causing further lags, and effectively stalling the process of value creation. The next thing that is certainly occurring within that muddy mixture are the two very different agendas appearing in the partners. The younger partners now typically in the prime of their economic lives, and they have the opportunity to significantly scale, ramp up, and grow the business. They have the energy, they have the fortitude, they now have the experience, and they have the establishment. The older partner is looking for a slightly easier ride, perhaps feeling a bit exhausted or a bit shattered from the COVID period, is scratching their heads wondering, well, what lies ahead now? In order for me to acquire my value and really enjoy the benefit of the last 20 or 30 years of work, we need to invest further, which they're reluctant to do. We need to invest in new markets, which they're reluctant to do. And the conflict occurring now between the older generation partner and the younger generation partner is stalling all decisions in the business itself. It absolutely becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy that will collapse those businesses. The world that we live in order to regain what was lost during the COVID period, and in order to step ahead and get ahead of a moribund growth economy, requires ongoing investment. In that process, much like the old building behind me and the modern building behind me, the two can coexist effectively. There's nothing that prevents a period of time being identified for the older partner to exit for value and the younger partner to acquire that gap for value. Both parties can win. The best way to resolve it, as I've mentioned before in so many of This Week at Work episodes, is put the business at the table when making a decision on how to integrate the changed agendas between the old founding partner and the young founding partner. Not getting it right will come at great cost to not only both partners, but perhaps to everybody involved in the business itself. It seems to be a consistent theme, mostly now occurring across especially the industrial economy. Folks, we've got to get that right. Until next week at work, have an entrepreneurial day.